All right, everybody, they are live tonight from Las Vegas, Nevada. 14 floors above the floor. 1414 is the way to go. Broadcasting live and sending vibes through the air, the Vegas air. As it cools down, as the winter comes, this is the time where the podcast becomes so numb. I like the cold and I love the dark skies, but tonight, the MHH news desk, it flies. I need to get one of them fucking reverb. I need to get me a sound effects board. We built a brand new studio. It's running. It's so booked. I can't even get into it. I can't even use it myself. If you are in the Vegas area and need a podcast studio or are a band recording, right now we have a super secret project getting recorded right now. They're using the studio. Not a lot of Neve boards around. So the Neve board is a hot product we got. And of course, we're going to talk to Denny, our engineer, coming up and all that. That's coming way down the line, though. But we are live tonight. I am rambling on. I am Edible Johnny tonight. I went to the dispensary today and I go, I want to go on a journey tonight while I do my show. I want to go on like a journey. I mean, get high. I'm kind of, I've done every episode stoned doing flower. I want to try something different tonight. And we dropped 600 milligrams of pure THC9 into my digestive system. And as it flows and flows and flows, well, we're 2 hours late. Let's just say that's how it's going. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to make it tonight. I am not in a condition I'm normally used to. I'm in I don't know, I'm like really fucked up, It's weird. I haven't had a drop of alcohol, but I feel like I'm drunk as fuck. Like, there's no way I could drive right now. There's zero chance of me actually putting the key in the ignition. That's how fucked up I am right now. And these fucking edibles. And he's like, just take a third of it. I'm like, fuck you. I'm a man. I've been smoking weed for 30 years. Johnny, you're turning 37 tomorrow. And tomorrow, we're going to have a birthday party like you've never, ever heard in your ears before. The birthday party tomorrow night is going to be off his hook, they say, the kids. Unbelievably, it's going to be raunchy, sexual. And I want to thank some anonymous friends for setting this up for me. So I will be reporting about my birthday present. And they're like, Johnny, what did they get you? And I says, for the last few episodes, I've been talking about my absolute fetish that I didn't know I have, but now I have. It's an incredible fetish that I can't get enough of. And I cannot stop thinking about my fetish. But now I've been told tomorrow night, what I'm trying to do here, what I've been told is tomorrow night at 8 p.m., I'm going to hear a little bit of a knock on my door tomorrow night. At 8 p.m., it would be my birthday present. Some of my broadcast colleagues, I'm not going to say who they are because I don't know if this is legal. Let's just say some friends chipped in and got me, they asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I've been dropping hints the last few weekends, and I've been told that tomorrow at 8 p.m. Now they said it's not sexual; it's just a show. But tomorrow night, I'm looking forward to. This is like the best birthday present ever. Tomorrow night, I am getting the 3 hottest little women in Las Vegas. They're coming over tomorrow night, and they're going to give me a private dance. I'm excited. I've never met a little person. I've never been around one. But these ladies are gorgeous. These are some gorgeous ladies. Now the screen's a little bit. Hopefully on the TV tomorrow, when it blows up and you can actually see it, they're still gorgeous. But right now, my tiny little broadcast screen here, they're gorgeous. Now, which one are we going to list? 1, 2, 3. Which one's going to be your favorite? Because let's see, the one with the glasses. Does she have glasses? Am I? I'm really high. It's hard to see. It's kind of. She's not wearing glasses, is she? Is the first one a trans? No. No, the one number 2. She kind of looks like that chick from Mike and Molly, the sister from Mike and Molly, or the Kenny Powers' girlfriend. Number 2 in the red bikini there. I mean, I see, 1 doesn't have the weird legs. 2 has got the weird legs, but the really hot Mike and Molly sister face. And then we got the third one here, who's like Farrah Fawcett hot. Like, really, she's got a great body. She doesn't have the weird hips. Now, I guess she's kind of. So we got 3'1", 3 foot. Excuse me, 3 foot. She's 3'1". I'm trying to picture that. I'm like looking now. So I'm looking at my desk right now as I'm broadcasting. So we got 1 foot, 2 foot, 3'1". Literally, not even 3 feet tall. And then the one, I guess, is kind of a bigger one. She's measuring in at 3'11". And the other one on the very left, number 1. Okay, so number 1 is 4'1". She's kind of taller. She's not quite, but she's in the. But the one in 3'1", 3 foot, literally the size of a Cabbage Patch Kid. Can you imagine how big? No, it's not going to be sexual. It's just a dance. Hopefully, a dance like they did on Dancing with the Stars. Hopefully, non-sexual. It's just a dance. It's not prostitution. So don't get all creepy and everything. But it's around at 8 p.m. I will get a knock on my door. It'll probably be lower on the door, and there will be a bodyguard there. So everything's going to be on the up and up. No sexual things, but I'm going to get a dance tomorrow night from the 3 hotties here. And here they are out for some boating. I think they're in reverse order. The smaller one's always on the bottom, though. You can tell she likes the USA. So I'm trying to think how big that would be. I'm picturing it here right now, and it's not big at all. The position. I'm thinking that now we got a lot of questions, but I'm going to get a lot of answers tomorrow night. You guys want to find out what happened tomorrow night? You're going to have to tune in to the Johnny Cush birthday bonanza tomorrow night, because we will find out what happened. How was my present? How far did it go? Was I able to talk these fine ladies into a good time at the Cush condo? Will Johnny Cush and these fine ladies go? Oh, yeah. How much fun that's going to be. Just the lap dance. I'm trying to think. I'm looking in my condo right now, and I'm like, I got to set up the perfect lap dance station. It's got to be lower, though, right? I can't. Oh my God, I got a lot of planning to do before tomorrow night at 8 p.m. I got a lot of stuff to do. Maybe should I go to IKEA tomorrow? Not IKEA. I gotta get something that's already built. Maybe there's a furniture store close so I can maybe sit on get like an ottoman or what are those, like a kid's chair, like a gaming, like a beanbag chair. That would work, right? Get a beanbag. So I'm gonna get a beanbag chair. And we'll stick it in my velvet carpet room with the lighting, and we'll have some great music going on. Very great music going on. And I'm going to settle for this because What I really wanted to do is somebody's husband is out camping for a couple of weeks and left this beautiful lady home all by herself. And I texted her, I called her, reached out. I'm like, hey, you need somebody to keep you company? Well, old hubby's out with, your husband's out in the woods with a giant black lady, a guy that looks just like him, talks like him. Was it Bob Kelly? Yeah, him, Bob Kelly, and I think Bobby Lee's out there too. Is Bobby Lee bisexual? Have we figured that out yet? Has anybody figured that out? Is he? I don't know. That's the question. I'm not saying he is. Just saying he may or may not be bisexual. Speaking of bisexual.
And I just want to say how much I appreciate Puff Daddy for doing the kinds of work that he's doing, because he doesn't have to do this. But this is part of what is important about giving back.
We applaud you, and I want to apologize for not sweating, but I do this so much. I'm so cool. I just want y'all to see everybody I'm interviewing is sweating. I'm not even touching my brow. I'm so cool, and I want to apologize. I ain't trying to make you look bad or nothing like that, but I'm just so cool. We
T-shirt. I tell you, if he was wearing one of those fancy designer clothes he's designing, he'd be sweating just like me.
All right, everybody, we're back live. And where are we going with this? Well, one of the first things that come out in the P. Diddy thing is that he fucked Carl Winslow in the ass. I know. I'm speechless, too. I know it's a weird break there, wasn't it? A weird pause. It's still to this day thinking of Carl Winslow getting fucked in the ass by P. Diddy. Doesn't sit right with me. It's in my nightmares, much like Garth Brooks' sexual assault that's still haunting me from last night. And if you want to hear a haunting story, you listen to last night's show. Or was it last night? I don't even know when the fuck I did. I am fucking out of my brain tonight. Out of my fucking brain. That's when the shows get good, because I get loose and I don't give a fuck what I say. Hey, everybody, putting clips together. This will be a good one to listen to to make me look like an idiot. Getting back to the show. So the big thing was Carl. Goddamn guy's named Carl. I was on my fucking nerves, but the Carl. Did I do that? Urkel Carl. Carl Winslow. He was the guy in Die Hard. He was the cop that talked to Die Hard in his car. Tough but fair cop. Many episodes. Do you think that P. Diddy fucked this man in the ass? Because he came out and said, now I'm going to be on. I still can't picture old P. Diddy pounding Reginald Love Johnson in the asshole. I can't picture it. And then I saw this, and now I'm starting to picture it. How is this dancing? He's standing there. Does he have a bad back from the P. Diddy ass fucking? Is that what's wrong with him? P. Diddy ass fucked?
Thanks for watching.
To get more amazing
that face alone looks like he takes it from the rear, right? We'll check around to the end. Look at it. He hasn't moved. How is he contesting on it? He can't move. His foot hasn't moved. He's on a dancing show. His feet has not moved. Not 1 inch. His feet did not move 1 inch.
More amazing.
I mean, he really did have that cum face at the end there. We got to capture that. Hey, we got a producer coming in Monday. I know it's going to be insane. I don't have to do half of this shit. I have to run this fucking thing by myself anymore. Look forward to Monday. But until then, Dancing with the Stars. I thought, I don't know. I've never watched it. That's the first time I've ever watched it. And I watched a man, literally the man Please, somebody, anybody has a phone number wants to call in tonight, 707-727-7777. Let me know. Does his feet move at all?
Thanks for watching.
To get more amazing
He does a dance. I'm like, what is this? How is this good? So the chicks are fucking hot on there. I've never watched Dance with the Stars, but sometimes you forget that not all women that dance are strippers. What's the difference, really? I love women. I love women, man. I love them. Man, I love them so much. Oh my God. So, never watched it, but I heard through the grapevine that Gene Simmons from Kiss was on Dancing with the Stars. 80s hair metal night. I love 80s hair metal. For those of you who listen to the show know, I love the 80s hair metal. I grew up with it because that's all the records we had in our house. We've had hair metal bands eating breakfast in my kitchen growing up. My mom was a little bit of a talent enhancement, they call them, I guess. I don't know. Some of you call them groupies. I don't know what else, but we were a flop house for anybody that came to the Appleton, Wisconsin area. So if a band was traveling, didn't want to buy a hotel or wanted their clothes washed, they'd come by. My mom would wash their clothes, on and on and on. So I became a fan because I met some of these guys. They were literally in my house. Ask one Stevie Rochelle from Tough. He was there for almost a month. But that was a whole other story for another night. But I heard on Dancing with the Stars, they're going to do a hair metal night. And they got Joel Hostra, current guitar player for Whitesnake, to actually come on and shred. And you know me, I love shredding guitars. And they invited Gene Simmons out to judge the dancing. Now, that was one of the dances. I couldn't watch. There was a band standing there with a woman running around him. Like he was literally, it looked like maybe he was on a snowboard. He couldn't move his feet. Maybe his feet were Meg Dyes into the thing. But so Gene Simmons, they brought on to interview. Now, Gene Simmons is a man who I've idolized. I want to eclipse his number of 10,000 women. I do. That's been my goal. I want to sleep with 10,000 women. Who doesn't? Like Wilt Chamberlain numbers. Dude was laying pipe for years. How do you fuck 10,000 women? He's got to have the herpes, right? Like your dick can't go through 10,000 women and not come out with some herpes. I mean, how many times has that guy got gonorrhea, syphilis? How did he not get hepatitis? Is he the Antichrist? This man just plowed through pussy. He tried them on like hats. The guy was nuts. This dude went through a lot of pussy. Still thinks it's 1971, and then they bring him on to a network, a Disney produced show on network television. They bring this old 70-year-old horny old man who's married to a Playboy playmate. And trust me, growing up with the only thing we had for porn, I think I've seen his wife naked more than my ex-wife And, we were nudists. I remember every Saturday night, my mom would be out, she'd be out till, maybe she wouldn't even come home. So, man, it's date night, man. You got yourself some popcorn, you get some Oval Redenbacher, throw it in the microwave. Oh yeah, it's going on, baby. Like, hey, I'm gonna take those beers that I've been stealing from mom's parties all that time and saving up. I'm gonna put them in the freezer for about a half hour or so, and bring some ice in and get myself a little cooler, get some beers going, a little popcorn. Coming on in about 20 minutes. Sharon Tate. What's her name? Not Sharon Tate, is it? Simmons. Sharon Twait. Sharon. Fuck, man. I jerked off to this lady for years. The fuck's her name? Sharon Tate? No. Twin. It doesn't matter what her fucking name is. But yeah, you get your beer, you get the lotion, the pump handle Jergens, that really, it moistens the cock, and it's good for the balls. It gets the wrinkles out of the balls, makes your balls nice and smooth, and it smells good afterwards. Shannon Tweed. Sorry. I wasn't going to move on until I got that. So they bring on a guy who's done nothing but sing songs about fucking 16-year-olds. Christine 16. I mean, I don't even know. Who at Disney goes, yeah, I think bringing this guy on is a good idea. Kiss has never been a family-friendly band. They just dress up like characters, so they're not taken seriously. So we bring this old man who's banged over 10,000 women, married to a Playboy playmate / Skinamax girlfriend every Saturday night. Oh my God. Shannon Tweed. Oh, a Shannon Tweed movie. It's going to be terrible. She's going to be a cop, or she's going to be the warden. But please, more Shannon Tweed movies, please. So they bring him on, and they're shocked. They're shocked.
Not just with your gyrations and so on, but your beautiful face.
Gene Simmons is facing backlash following his appearance on Dancing with the Stars. The rocker serves as a guest judge on the popular dance competition show October 8th during this season's hair metal themed episode. However, his comments about the female dancers did not earn him a perfect score with viewers. Following retired NFL star Danny Amendola and partner Whitney Carson's Paso Doble performance, Gene raises eyebrows as he compliments the pro dancer.
This is a brand new experience for me, and it's difficult to look at both of you and to figure out which one is more hot. Danny, I'm telling you, you're right next to somebody, one of the more beautiful women on the planet. She makes you look good, but...
Later in the show, the 75-year-old again draws attention when giving feedback on actress Chandler Kinney
75 years old.
Armstrong's jive routine.
Chandler, you fogged up my glasses. I don't know what to tell you. You moved me, not just with your gyrations and so on, but your beautiful face and how you were into the emotion of it, top to bottom. You're pretty good too, but I'm telling you.
And fans were quick to take to social media to express their displeasure with Gene. With one viewer writing on X, Gene Simmons' comments about the ladies are giving the energy of the gross uncle who corners you at the reunion. Another post, Gene Simmons is seriously sucking all the energy out of the ballroom with his creepy comments about the female dancers. And it seems that viewers weren't the only ones feeling some type of way about the former KISS member's comments. Pro dancer Brandon shares his thoughts on Gene's strong reaction to his partner Chandler, telling Us Weekly following the show, "I'm getting blasted for that already. I said, hold up now, I have 2 little sisters. I heard it. I said, wait. E! News has reached out to reps for Gene and ABC for comment, but hasn't yet heard back.
Okay, this is why I am throwing off every fucking platform there is. What? I can't tell who's hotter between you two. Well, you're hot. And you're beautiful. That lady is one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. I mean, she's breathtaking. She like literally rented. Some women are so fucking hot. Like, you ever see a chick that's so hot it makes you fucking angry? It like literally just you literally just want to go home and jump off of a fucking bridge because you realize you're never gonna fuck a woman that hot. And you're like, you don't understand how hot women can get. Like, if you live in the Midwest, I mean, your chicks are cute, and there's a couple that are hot, but then you come out to LA and like a fucking Nebraska 9 is a California 4. Let's just put it that way. I mean, it is in fucking insane how hot women can get, and they're so hot. I mean, literally, I'm gonna play it again because that chick is fucking hot.
Not just with your gyrations and so on, but your beautiful face.
Gene Simmons is facing backlash following his appearance.
She has a beautiful face. Well, you can't now. We can't say that women have beautiful faces. Backlash from who? Please, anybody, comments, whatever. Go to my Twitter, please. Anybody. So you're saying if I have a lady on my show and I look at her and I go, God damn it, you got yourself a beautiful face. That's creepy? Telling a woman she has one more time. Okay, one more time, people.
Not just with your gyrations and so on, but your beautiful face.
Gene Simmons is facing backlash following his appearance on Dancing with the Stars. The rocker serves as a guest judge on the popular dance competition show October 8th during this season's hair metal themed episode.
What a goof.
However,
I mean, the
his
guy
comments
is a
about the
fucking,
female
he's
dancers
75.
did not earn him a perfect score with viewers.
I'm trying to think.
Following retired NFL
Imagine your
star
75-year-old
Danny Amendola
grandpa going
and
on
partner
TV
Whitney
right now.
Carson's Paso Doble performance, Gene raises eyebrows as he compliments the pro dancer.
You know, this is a brand new experience for me, and it's difficult to look at both of you and to figure out which one is more hot. Danny, I'm telling you, you're right next to.
She has had the most beautiful face I've ever seen
on the planet. She makes you look good, but
literally.
Later in the show, the 75-year-old
I would give her,
again.
Lily, I'd give her half my stuff just right now. I don't have to worry about that though, because, well, I got some guests coming tomorrow night at 8 p.m. If you missed what we said earlier, you'll have to rewind. So I don't understand, man. I don't, because he said that she had a beautiful face and she's hot. And then the black lady, Gene, he likes them black. He likes the black ones. A lot of people don't understand that Gene Simmons was dating Diana Ross. Literally. And I'm trying to think who the other one, the chick that was the Bond villain. He banged her too, the bald-headed one. He's had quite a few black ladies over the years, including Diana Ross, who he left Cher. After he had Cher, Diana Ross. That guy's fucked more women than I ever will. 4 times the amount of women. Speaking of fucking a lot of women, do you know who else fucked a lot of women? This guy right here. This Marilyn Manson guy. Yeah, he's unfortunately they're coming after him again. This chick that's this actress chick, this redhead. Don't fuck redheads, man. They will come back and they will eat you alive, guys. I'm telling you, man. I banged a redheaded chick about 3 months ago, and it's been downhill ever since. Those redheaded chicks, man, are always going to bite you in the ass. If they're red in the head, they're dead, bro. Don't do them. Don't do the ginger, man. When you get the curse of the ginger on your penis, man, uh, something happens to you, man. Your penis starts smelling. It's like a curse now. It's like a Gaelic curse. So if you go into a redheaded lady, man, you got problems coming. Just like Marilyn did. Now this chick that's on, I don't know, she's kind of famous. And where is the clip? Why? What do you mean it's too large, motherfucker? Yo, fucking my, yo, man, you fucking my show up and shit, bro. What the fuck, man? All right, we don't have the clip, but they're bringing back the rape charges on old Marilyn here because they're not too happy that he made a comeback and people are going to see him. They didn't ruin him enough, even though he settled out of court. Now, what about this guy? What do you live under a rock, ladies? So this guy was with Donna Von Teese, a S&M chick that's into the S&M lifestyle. Chicks that understand S&M and didn't just read 50 Shades of Grey and think we want to go on a little trip with old Marilyn here. So let's get into how deep it can get. He was with literally a dungeon mistress for 7 years. Also with Rachel McGowan. No problems. No problems. Now everything's all cleared up, no problems there. But then the last couple of them, these are women that maybe read a little 50 Shades of Grey and think they want to go on a dance with a bad boy. They want to consume alcohol with the bad boy. They want to do a little blow with the bad boy. Maybe some ecstasy, maybe some mollies, some, I don't know. What do you think this guy brings? Do you think this guy's coming into your house bringing milk and cookies and Disney movies to watch? Do you think the guy's just going to change out of this garb and change into silk pajamas and become Bing Crosby and smoke a tobacco pipe around a pot fire? And all right, darling, let's hold off on this sex thing till we're married because I'm Marilyn Manson. I'm wholesome. I'm a wholesome man. I'm Marilyn Manson, Marilyn Handsome. Now, at what point, ladies, this guy had dated an S&M. I don't even know what you call him. The S&M dominatrix. He's in that style, kinky sex dominatrix. So these girls get in, and they think they want it. They get tied up, and you whip them a little too hard once or twice, and then they're like, stop, stop, stop. And you're like, all right, cool. And then next time they get drunk, they're like, let's do it again, but harder. And you keep pushing it, pushing it. I mean, she said, one of the women said that he stabbed her. Now that isn't 100% correct. He didn't stab her. He sliced her open to share the blood ritual. And I've participated on a blood ritual live on the air. Go back to the MHH Network's vault. You can see it there. I'm not replaying it ever again. It's there, though. And I've been into S&M bloodlettings, and I am a master. I can dom. I wrote you see, literally, you take a, how do you become a dom? I don't know. You watch a 20-minute video on YouTube, and you're ready to go. It's pretty simple shit. If you're in the Boy Scouts before and tying knots is already up your alley. I don't really like roping a woman up. It takes so long. It takes like an hour and a half to rope them up. And I don't know. It's just it's too much involvement, too much stuff. I just like to get on I like to jump on an old fatty and just get it over with. That's why I'm a little out of breath tonight. I was pushing about 260 tonight, I think she weighed. Holy cow, what a woman. A lot of women, but beautiful as all hell. But that's a whole other story. All right, keeping it going, bro. So these women still want him prosecuted. They set the prosecutor. Now the news is after the prosecutor. So guaranteed they are going to put this guy in prison. Anybody that has sex now, we're just going to put you in prison. So now all of you guys with your leather outfits and your whips and your chains and all of this now too, you got to make sure when you bring these girls in that they're into it. Because there's a lot of girls that get excited about the thought of it, but then when they're into it, when they're all fucked up, they're into it. They're into it. But then sober regret kicks in the next morning, and the next thing you know, they want to file charges. I think this is a waste of time, and I think this is an insult to women that actually do suffer sexual assault in real life. I still don't understand women that now they're looking for money. They're filing civil suits. These aren't criminal complaints. They're filing civil suits to get money from them. Just like Garth Brooks, just like everybody. So now the baseball player, Trevor Bauer, I'm sorry, not Trevor Noah. Yeah, the host from The Daily Show is getting extorted. Haven't you heard? But, it's just, you think that this fucking Marilyn Manson is going to be like loving and soft? And what do you think? This is the character? Marilyn Manson is Marilyn Manson on and off stage. I've met him quite a few times. And that is the same dude. There's no difference. He fucking loves bloodletting. He loves satanic activities. He loves satanic rituals. He used to love a lot of cocaine and drinking, but now he's sober. Because he has to be, because that's his new image. And how could you as a woman go, okay, yeah, I think I'm going to be safe around him? He's a known sadist. He's a known S&M participant. He's dark. He's satanic. He's a bad dude. I mean, he's not going to go to the, he wouldn't make you be a good father. And not only that, you think you got it bad. Do you think you got it bad, ladies? And I thought about it over and over again. And I read these allegations, and I wish the video would have loaded because it would have explained a lot more than me just rambling on. But God damn it, ladies, you have no idea how lucky you are. Because when Marilyn loves, he likes to squeeze the juice. And when Marilyn squeezes the juice isn't around to sue.
I'm gonna keep that little Puerto Rican.
You didn't get juiced. I mean, you didn't make it out alive. God damn it. I'm telling you, getting out juiced. He's got out juiced. How do I feel tonight? How is it going? Doing some edibles. I mean, I really have. I started hanging out with this dude, talking to this dude, and I was just a normal guy, not just smoking a little weed, no problem. And now I'm dropping 600 milligram edibles and trying to do his show. And, within just the last couple of weeks, this guy's got into my brain and figured out things I liked that I never knew I liked, including sending over 3 of the best tiny girls in town. I can't wait till tomorrow. I'm so excited. Ooh, tiny girls. Ooh, look it up. So I don't know. I mean, is juice the answer? I don't, I don't know anymore. I don't even know what sexual assault is anymore. There's a guy in Minnesota going to jail for podcasting. So I don't even know anymore what I can and cannot say. But there will be no sexual intercourse between me and the models tomorrow whatsoever. Oops, not that one. Don't put that one up. Nope, wrong one. I don't know where that one came from. See, look at that. It's one of them. It's one of them ginger ladies. I'm telling you, what's gonna happen is you're gonna bang one of these ginger ladies out, and then a week later you're gonna be like, God, why can't I get that smell off of me? Because once you go into ginger, now you're like they're like skunks. Now you're permanently scarred with their scent. It's the ginger scent. Yeah, it is. That's why they get the name ginger, because it smells like ginger root. Your penis smells like ginger root after you go inside of them. I'm telling you, it's horrible. But moving on, I saw this today. Is the things that people say about Donald Trump true? Is it? Are they? Who? Who are they? I don't fucking care anymore. Really. They've dissected this. He's been running for president. For what now? 8 years? He's been running for, no, before that. So 16, almost 10 years. 8 years, which would be 8 years, you dipshit. Jesus Christ, how stupid am I? But I saw this today, and it makes sense. I'm so tired of him. That's the main thing. I'm tired of him. Every day for 8 years. 2016 to 2024 years. To 24. 8 years. Every day online I see his name. Every day on Jimmy Kimmel we hear his name. Every day it's Trump, Trump, Trump. And it's been non-stop. For how long? Trump, 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 Trump teddy bears, Trump golden tickets, Trump fucking bitcoins, Trump hats, shirts, flags, truck wraps, car seats, baby onesies, merch and merch and merch and Trump and merch. Every day his name has been out there. Every goddamn day. And you hang on every word he says. Every day it's a new tweet, it's a new problem, it's a new this, it's a new that, and I've had enough. I have trunk fatigue syndrome. They've talked about, literally, has there been another human being that's been talked about more than him ever? I'm trying to think. Like, even there was points of the Rolling Stones career where we didn't really care what they had to say. You know what I mean? There was points where people's careers go for fucking 8 years, and basically 4 years before that, 12 years. It's been non-stop, nothing. And now another 4 years of this every day. Seeing him, I don't want to talk about him anymore. I don't want to fight about him anymore. I just want him gone. I'm done. It sucks. I can't stand him anymore. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, I keep saying. Show me some boobies.
Wow, look at that bra. What is that, Triple H? Oh, you vey, those are big. You got a nice flat stomach. I dig that.
Did you get that bra off a Camaro?
You guys have to see this on E. Oh, my. If it's not a big...
It's a bra off a Camaro? So I don't know. You know, I don't know what else to do anymore. I'm sick of the fighting. I just wish people would do more things on the weekends. Maybe like spend time with their family, go to a park, something. Other than out doing that, going out and spending thousands of dollars on Trump merch and crying because you don't have any money. I see guys all the time like, we got no money. They closed the plant down. Well, they closed the plant down 35 years ago. Yeah, it was Biden's fault. What was he in a time machine? It's just stupidity, stupidity, stupidity. On both sides. The Democrats are just as stupid. Kind of had it with both of them. Both sides, all sides. Who gives a shit about sides anymore? I mean, Gene Simmons can't even go on TV right now and say somebody's got a beautiful face without backlash. Where is this backlash? And why am I yelling? I don't know. Because I get upset. I get very upset. Because, I wanted to go on, and I'm going to check it one more time about making fun of people eating the cats. And we searched. We Googled. We did Ask Jeeves. We did a Yahoo search. We went through every search engine. We went to the black web. We studied court records of animal cruelty, and people have eaten animals. Now, there is somebody 100% has been found guilty of eating a cat. Now, where in the country did a man eat a cat? Well, I guess in Nebraska, a man ate a cat. Was Trump right? Was it immigrants? Are immigrants eating our pets? Are they eating the pets in Nebraska now? Not Columbia, not Ohio. They're eating the pets in Nebraska. Now, unfortunately, apparently Shaggy lives in Nebraska now. I don't know if Scooby was around to eat the cat. Maybe, maybe Shaggy was cooking a cat for his buddy Scooby. Don't dogs eat cats? I'm thinking of the evolutionary. Didn't Spike want to eat Jerry? No, he wanted to eat Tom the cat. His name would be Tom because Tom Cat. And Jerry would be the mouse. Tom and Jerry. Okay, I got you. Joke's going nowhere. Get through it, Kush. Come on, Kush. Push through. The Kush push needs for me tonight. So apparently Shaggy here, or the the singer from the singer from too black or too white, too rich or too white, too cumbersome. Look at what the fuck is the name of that song? 7 Mary 3 from Chips. Cumbersome. How's it going tonight with Johnny? How's it going tonight? About as good as this cop and his wife.
For full and high, they thought they'd overdosed and called 911.
I think I'm having an overdose of this girl as my wife.
Overdose of what?
Marijuana. I don't know if it had something in it. Can you please send rescue?
Do you guys have fever or anything?
No, I think we're dying.
Okay, how much did you guys have?
I don't know. We ate brownies, and I think we're dead. Time is going by really, 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 really slow.
Wife were full and high, they thought they'd overdosed and called 911.
I think I'm having an overdose of this girl as my wife.
Overdose of what?
Marijuana.
I tell you what, after listening to tonight's show, I think I'm having one too. Whoa, my brain just has not worked there for a second. What's going on? But yes, Kimball, Nebraska. Kimball man arrested, suspected of eating a cat. He did plead. We're hearing that he might have pled guilty. Now, allegedly, that man is scary. But that man does not look like an immigrant. Like I said, he looks like Shaggy, or he looks like a 1960s folk guitar player for somebody. Like he might have been a guy in Led Zeppelin's brother. He might have been like the roadie for Led Zeppelin back in the day. So to people out there upset about the people out there that are upset about Gene Simmons, what he said, just remember, this is what it used to be like.
You gotta believe in it. What are you gonna do? Give sheep the vote? You gotta believe in love, right? wasn't very funny. Women, I love women, I swear to God. It may not seem like it. I fucking love women. What am I going to do? It's so funny. They're always on the audience going, well, how come you don't talk about men? How come you don't say what's wrong with men? How come you only talk about what women do? How come you don't know? There's a reason! There's a fucking reason! Because a man never broke my fucking heart! I've been married a couple times. Then I don't know how it came to me. I was sitting around one day and I go, God, you know, after my second divorce, I said, hey, I bet if I learn how to fuck really good, I won't have to give away everything I own every 5 fucking years! You gotta keep falling in love.
Yeah, so you're upset about Gene Simmons telling a woman she has a beautiful... 2 women that they're hot. Well, you're hot. You're so hot. You're so hot. Oh, Nikki, baby. Oh, look at Nikki Cox. How you doing tonight, baby? Checking in. Nothing better than a wife beater shirt on a wife you're gonna beat. Oh my God, Jay Moore used to, I guess, quote unquote. I don't know. All right, I'm not gonna say anything. They were married. They got divorced. There was a reason. And his ex-wife is wearing a wife beater shirt. I mean, come on, bro. Come on, bro. This fucking guy. We're gonna do that fucking guy tomorrow night for my birthday. Another surprise. Wouldn't it be great if they could kidnap him and bring him here, like they did to Mike Tyson? But I got my fingers crossed. I got the jet. I got the literally. I got the jet fired up with the sweet, sweet Nikki. Like I said, your husband's going to be in the goddamn woods of Canada. He ain't, when your husband's out of the country, it doesn't matter. It doesn't count as cheating. Now, as soon as Jim comes through the border, comes across the border, then I will stop. We'll stop having relations. But I think Nikki's the hottest chick I've ever seen. This chick is hot. This chick is so hot. I wrote a song for her. So this is it. This is my last place. So this is it. The last call to Nikki. I can get on the jet. The jet's fueled up. I can get to New York right now. You just got to call me, baby. Because we could put something special together.
I'm sorry, I'm not a drag queen. That is not what I'm gonna do. And second of all, I mean, I feel like I can never please you guys. Like, if it was completely tucked back, then what? You wouldn't say anything? Then you would go, she has a like, there's no way to please you guys. But silence wraps around me like a shadow. Tight and cold. Of what used to be. Each step I take feels like I'm lost at sea. I'm searching for Nikki, the love of my life. Gotta get back in the game, this game is right. Where's my magic, my mojo, my reason to have a husband who's on Fox tonight. With every breath I take, this is what the wife is wearing. Don't bite me. And second of all, I'm here so they can never please you. The pictures in my wallet, they remind me of your smile. I need to find closure, but it's been a while. The world feels empty, like a song without a beat. Nikki, come back to me. Can't accept this defeat. Someone heal a broken heart. I need a sign. Every day without you feels like a crime. I'm searching for Nikki, the love of my life. Gotta get back in the game, this game is right. Where's my magic, my mojo, my reason to believe? With Nikki, the love of my life. Gotta get back in the game, escaping this life. Where's my magic, my mojo, my reason to believe, my reason to believe. Every breath I take, I can't help but breathe. Nikki, just know you're the air that I breathe. Without you here, I can barely conceive. Without you here, I can barely conceive.
All right, everybody, we're back live here to close out this nightmare of a fucking show tonight. But you know what? We made it through it, even though we were having problems.
For full and high, they thought they'd overdosed and called 911.
I think I'm having an overdose at the store with my wife.
Overdose of what?
Marijuana. I don't know if it had something in it. Can you please send rescue?
Do you guys have fever or anything?
No, I think we're dying.
Okay, how much did you guys have?
That's where I am tonight. I am dying out here. I'm out here on a limb all by myself. There ain't nobody here. The phone lines, I forgot to check. Sorry. I'll pick up the phones next show, I promise. Tomorrow night, big birthday bash. Hopefully. So, I would rather be in New York comforting a woman who's forced to sit in an apartment building all alone, while her husband is out in the woods wrangling with a giant black woman, a Korean man, and a fat creep that was born up from the foster program, one named Bobby Kelly, a bad boy, who stole the hearts of women and people from all over. But you know what, baby? I combine, we can look at pictures.
Wow, look at that bra. What is that, Triple H? Oh, you veils are big. You got a nice flat stomach. I dig that.
Did you get that bra?
God damn, that Kamala Harris has got a nice rack on her. What a great interview. And before we go tonight, I thought I was being haunted by this man.
Always looked for the Can you hear me now? Huh? Keep light off.
I thought he was haunting me.
Hello. All right. Goodbye. See you guys. All right. All right. Hello. How's that? Huh? This sucks.
All right. So apparently, Joey C is not dead. We heard that he was dead. We were told that he was dead. And we found out it was from people in his own goddamn camp that sent it over. It was fake. Just like his coma earlier in the year. So he faked his own death, trying to scam everybody on money. And then 5 days later, he figured out, woo, I got a hurricane coming. I can scam people. So he went on and he goes, I need some money. Me and my wife, we need to get out of here. And Spider, we don't want Spider to drown because we know spiders can't swim. Proven fact, spiders can't swim. Unless you get them in the toilet. I mean, those fuckers will swim. That'd be kind of a fun race to watch spiders. A spider swim race. Because they got 8 legs. I bet they can battle pretty hard. Maybe they are good swimmers. Maybe I'm misinformed. So our good old friend Grifty Joey, he went on and says, we need some money to evacuate. We need to get out of here. And then he didn't do anything. Somebody put a photo up of him broadcasting from. We couldn't get out in time. It's horrible here. The power's out. This video the other night was him when the.
Can you hear me now? Huh?
See, I thought that was the ghost of Joey. That was Joey C riding out the storm. So unfortunately, the $300 that the people sent him to get out of town, he just couldn't get out in time. He couldn't get out in time, and he would have been trapped on the highway. So they hunkered down. The power went out. So like, oh my God, Joey C is going to die. We're going to send him money. They kept sending him money. I come to find out, after going and checking the local power, he never lost power. Somebody was outside watching all of the lights on except for his. He shut his lights off, pretended his power was off, begged for money because he needed to get a generator to keep the phone going so he could broadcast. Grifty. What a grifter. He faked the whole thing. He never lost electricity. The storm completely missed where he lives. 100% missed it. You can see videos of his neighborhood right now. You can check Google Earth. There's nothing wrong with where he lives. The storm did not affect it. It's like the streets are dry. The streets aren't even wet. I mean, Joey's about as convincing of a grifter as Carl is a dancer.
Thanks for watching.
To get more amazing...
Looks like me having sex after too many drinks, just sitting there. I want to rock. Joey C's a bum. He's a grifter. Stop giving this motherfucker money. He's a scam artist. He really is. He's a liar. He's a cheat. He's a spineless creep. Don't give him money. Stop feeding him. Stop feeding the animals. They tell you not to feed the alligators because they're going to bite you. And what Joey keeps doing is to pretend to be your buddy. He's like, hey, Kush, come into Vegas. Maybe you know where you can maybe hook a guy up, maybe get me set up or something. Maybe hook me up with some free shit. But you think, I used to run this town, but hey, you think you can get me a room? Oh, sure, yeah, no problem. Get you whatever you want. You're my buddy, Joey. You're my little buddy, Joey C. And come to find out, you're nothing but a fucking two-bit grifter. Low-level grift. I want to know if the Social Security and Disability Department know how much you're grifting. Do they know about the $3,000? Are you putting this on your taxes? We don't know. Loudmouth. We don't know. He's out grifting again, man. Grifting away. He sat there for every day for 6 months. I'm going to kill that crippled quad father motherfucker. I'm going to kill him. And the quad father spent 6 months just making fun of the guy every day. Fast forward to 2024. Last week, they're on each other's shows. All of these guys that are in these so-called fights, they all have each other's numbers. Joey C has Melton's phone number. Joey C has Rocco's phone number. They have each other's phone numbers. And they talk behind the scenes. And they laugh at how stupid all of you are for giving that piece of shit money. When you should be giving it to goddamn Johnny Cush.
For full and high, they thought they'd overdosed and called 911.
I think I'm having an overdose of the store with my wife.
Overdose of what?
Marijuana. I don't know if it had something in it. Can you please send rescue?
Do you guys have fever or anything?
No, I think we're dying.
Okay, how much did you guys have?
I don't know.
You're okay, Johnny. It's to you.
Sucking my dick.
All right, we're out of here tonight. We're out of here. I got so goddamn fucked up on these edibles tonight. I don't even remember what I did. It says I did an hour. Okay, it feels like I did about 3 minutes. Am I so fucked up that 3 minutes seems like an hour? Do I have it on like centimeter time? Like, do I have it on like what do you kind of time you call it? Like European time? Isn't it different? Like the mileage, kilometers, miles. Isn't there like different? Different time zones. Did I start in one time zone and got so high I ended up in another one and only did 10 minutes? Or have I been rambling on for an hour? Have I been souring my audience? I put you through enough tonight, right? We've learned some things, all right? We learned that maybe if you go over to Maryland's place, he might tie you up and whip you. And even use it in a video. If this guy is creating crimes and putting it into his music videos, I mean, how good is that? So if you're a man with money that's ever had sex, let alone kinky sex, I mean, we're going to get to the point now where we're going to have somebody actually physically sign a consent form, film them doing it, have them blow in a breathalyzer, take a drug test, lay there, do it missionary, slow and sweet, or you're going to go to prison. Enough of the false accusations. Danny Masterson should not be in prison. You don't. It's just like the world is upside down. They accused Ron Jeremy of sexual assault. Ron Jeremy, the hedgehog. What? Is that what happens? Do you just go around and get pussy every day and all of a sudden one day you're sexually assaulted? Now, after Hugh Hefner dies, now he's some old creep that sexually assaulted young girls. I mean, where was this when he was alive? How powerful was he? You know how powerful he was? Because he had guys sucking each other's dicks on film. You ever wonder why he got away with everything? That fucking grotto. They filmed everything in there. You know, Bobby Kennedy's getting his dick sucked by, I don't know, Geraldo Rivera. I don't know. Crazy times. Bill Maher keeps his mouth shut about what happened there. Lots of weird shit happened at that Playboy Mansion. That probably should have been prosecuted. But nope, we'll just go in it. Of course, hot 21-year-old girls want to lick 83-year-old men's balls. Of course they want that. I mean, who doesn't? He just keeps rolling. James Franco no longer can make a movie because he texted an underage girl and talked to her. That was 17. Because she was across state lines, and now he can't ever act again. His brother can't act again. He's been thrown out of Hollywood because he had weird sex. So don't have weird sex, people. Don't have weird sex because you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Marilyn Manson. Who would imagine the guy's into kinky sex? I mean, literally, it's like going into Cane's Chicken and being mad because they don't sell burgers there. I wasn't expecting this. Cane's Chicken, it says out front. Where's the burger? I came in for the burger. What do you mean there's no burger? I gotta get out of here. So I think who else, man? Ron Jeremy, accused of sexual assault. Can't be tried because he doesn't know where he's at. Full on dementia. Cosby, well, I'll give you Cosby. Cosby thing's weird. But just keeps growing and growing. P. Diddy, of course. Reginald L. Johnson, of course. The lists keep going and going. The list goes on and on and on. But thank God Joey C. is still alive and grifting. And hopefully he can start more fake fights with people, try to make money off of it, and then move on to the next one. Sweet old Joey C. And like I said,
I'm sorry, I'm not a drag queen. That is not what I'm going to do. And second of all,
I'm giving you 10 minutes. I'm giving you 10 minutes to call me, or else I'm brushing you off for the real party. All right, we're out of time. Good night. We'll be back tomorrow night for the big birthday party.